Why, hello, and welcome to another episode of Voice of the Rings. And today we're going to do another episode of a LOTRO tour playlist. We haven't done one in a couple weeks. So, today we are going to tour Tuckborough in the Shire. I thought that would be a fun one. It is the evening. It should become daytime in a little while. It's 4 dawn, so the sun is about to rise. You can see a beautiful little hint in the distance there. Oops, excuse me. So we're going to look around here. I'm going to remove that so we can look a little better. So as you can see over there, there is Bag End on the hill with the tree, and this is the Shire. This is Hobbiton, Bywater, down here. So this is technically Bywater, and this area is Hobbiton, right? Hobbiton is actually technically down a little farther. So if we show you the map real quick of the Lord of the Rings Online, which is, they try to be very accurate to the book and what Tolkien drew. It's pretty close. Hobbiton is here. Bywater is actually to the right side, so that is Hobbiton. And then, but the Green Dragon is actually in Bywater. It's over here, where the Ivy Bush Inn is in Hobbiton. Little good thing to know what they're there. The hill. So we are going to tour Tuckborough. Tour Tuckborough. Say that 5 times fast. Woo! All right, here we go, my friends. We're going to just walk up. We got a nice little sign here. These are wolves, and worse, beyond our borders. Oh, really? Thank you for telling us. All right, so if you read this, you put a little thing over it. It'll tell you right there. See how it pops up right here, this little thing? Tuckborough this way. All right, so we're going to walk up this road and go to Tuckborough, my friends. So we'll go ahead and remove that, and the sun's coming up. So we'll go now. We are entering Tookland, home of Peregrine Took, who later becomes... Doesn't he become the mayor? Wait, does Merry become the mayor of the Shire? And Pippin takes over Tuckborough. I don't. It's one of those guys. It's just not quite in my head right now. Alright, you guys, so Tuckborough. Here we are. So we got some quests I've never done on Zollin here. That's kind of exciting. We can come do these sometime.
Hello there.
Hello
Might I
there.
speak with you a moment?
Might I speak with you a moment? Oh, good. There's something very important I would ask you to do for me. When my grandson Willcome was younger, I made him lunch every day. But ever since, he's moved to Scary. I don't get the chance to do that. To do it. You see, he oversees the quarry there, and I'm very proud of him, but I do miss making him lunch. In fact, I miss it so much that I made him a very special lunch. Unfortunately, though, my old bones won't take me all the way there. But a young one like you could easily take it to him. Would you mind taking his lunch to him? Bring it to Willcome, to Tunnelly in Scary. But please do hurry. I don't want it to spoil before he gets it. Of course, we're happy to help. Even though we're not that young. But I appreciate the compliment. Technically in lore, Zollin is, I think he's in his 200s here. Dwarves live anywhere between 250 to 300, 400-ish is like really old in the lore. Little lore thing, Zollin lives to almost 400 in my lore. Anyway, he lives well into the 4th age, like over 100 years in the 4th age. Guys, welcome to the beautiful hill of Tuckborough. So this is where Pippin grew up, everyone. Isn't that cool? There's some beautiful views. There's mushrooms, lots of mushrooms, as you can see. Mushrooms everywhere. Very beautiful, isn't it? Again, this is a tour episode. It's a little slower. We're just gonna look around. If this isn't your thing, go to my other playlists. Right. But some people like this. Oh, you know what? And I think we could get some music going. I think I turned off the music, so let's pump that up so we get a little music in the background. It turns on. We're just gonna enjoy the beautiful scenery. How pretty. I mean, that's a pretty cool animation still, right? I mean, granted, you see a little 2D here and there, but it's a pretty bird. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the bird. I see it. I see the bird. I don't know why I'm whispering. Alright. Get a little too into the game. There's some pretty little moths going around the light. Some leaves falling from the trees. Here's a hobbit. Some days, if you look to the west after the rain, you can see a rainbow rise over the hills. Cool. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, here's the... So basically the Tuckborough is a giant... It's a giant burrow. Right? Duh. But it's filled with hobbit holes. So they all live here. Most of the Tooks. Hence why it's Tookland. Look at how cool that is. Pretty awesome. Nice little door. Yeah, I think so. I think so indeed. There's smoke coming out. It's cool. So I didn't go straight up the main hall, so we're just gonna walk around the back here. I'm literally just gonna stroll and hang out with you guys, and I'll occasionally talk. So the sun's coming up. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? And I'm just gonna do a double quick check that I have my graphics all the way up. I sure do. Okay, good. Just making sure. Just making sure. I am recording this in higher quality for you guys. Higher bit rates. I'm very excited, you guys, because I have 2 graphics cards now. I'm just waiting for one other part because I realized I needed a better power supply because I'm bridging 2 graphics cards. So that'll be fun though, because I'll be able to, you know, the Gollum game that comes out and stuff. Max graphics, max recording, just for my Fellowship of the Ring, Voice of the Rings members, of course, of course. Anything for the fans and my good Tolkien friends online. Alright, oh, look at that beautiful view. So cool. So here's kind of the back of Tuckborough, right? There's some little hobbit holes back here, and then there's like a little, like, the bottom of it, little road going down there. So it looks like there's a little copper deposit down there if you're a miner. You know, level 1 copper deposit. I wonder why there's no music. It's freaking me out. But that's okay. It's beautiful. You can hear all the cool sound effects. In fact, let's pop those sound effects up just a little more. No, they're a good level. It's a lamppost. This isn't Narnia. I'm sorry. Just a little far out there. Oh, wow, this is a rather old-looking house, isn't it? Needs some work. So that direction, this direction is Michael delving. Oh, we got music. I think it's because it became daytime. And we are in Tookland, as you can see under the map, the mini map. Dawn, yep. So we got a nice little chill morning song. Do, do, do. So peaceful. This game, there's something about this game that just, it really just like, it's so relaxing, and like I know it's Lord of the Rings, that's probably a big part of it, but I just like, blood pressure goes down. I mean, unless I'm battling the servants of Sauron, I mean, then it's up through the roof, but you know what I mean, when you're walking around and looking at the world, right? It's gorgeous. You just have to respect the work that was put into this game. And they've really tuned it up too over the last couple years, you know, with different graphic updates and stuff, because it did not look this good when it came out. Like, the trailer looked great and stuff, but it didn't look this good, even with the best of computers. You know, how many years ago this was out? 11 years ago, 12 years ago, 13? I don't know where we are. Something like that. 14 years ago? That's actually, I think, right. How many leaves do I have? Let's just count the leaves on my portrait. 5, 10, okay, 13, okay, and I was just behind by 1 month of 4. Okay, 14 years. 14. Whew. Pretty darn good looking game. Especially if you also not just the scenery, but you actually like the mechanics of the game and how it plays. It's just complicated enough where it's enjoyable and there's always a feeling of you don't get bored, but at the same time it's not like no one can learn it because it's super complicated, you know. Besides, I have LOTRO guides you can always check out if you really have troubles. You always leave a comment if you need help with one too. Let's go into the main hall of Tuckborough. So the Great Smiles. Weird spelling though, isn't it? S-M-I-A-L-S. Smiles. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I think I'm saying it right. Oh look, it's like a giant, like, communal burrow. Which in LOTRO Tale, I believe we came in here to do a book quest, right? Or was it LOTRO Adventure? I don't remember. You guys tell me. If you remember off the top of the head, put in the comments. I will like it. And be very impressed if you remember which episode. Look at all these books. So many books. Books. Haha, lots of books. We love books. I'm a very big person with technology. I love technology, but I like my books. There's something about a hard copy book. Perfect. Perfect. Hard copy books are the best. Right? Right? Okay, they are perfect. Hello there. It's Provenza Took.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Could I take a moment of your time? Now, I must say, this is probably the most... Oh, that's not the right wording. This is one of the nicest modeled Hobbit characters I've seen in a while. She must be like a main character, that's why she has a name, too. I need your help. I made a terrible mistake and listened to Isambard and Imbert, my fool cousins. You see, fools of Tooks. That makes sense. You see, old Anderald is always lecturing us young Tooks on the history of the family, and well, it does get tiring. My cousins decided to play a trick on me and convinced me to sneak away with the latest chapter Anderald wrote for the yearbook of Tuckborough. Now I'm worried, though, the terrible I'm going to get into. Isambard, though, went out to get the chapter from where he hid it, but hasn't returned yet, chapter being a book. I think... Let me hear her voice one more
Might
time.
I have a word with you?
Might I have a word with you? I think he said he hid it in the tall tree east of the Great Smiles in Tuckborough. Could you go there and see what it is taking him so long? We could do one quest, right? I know I'm focused on this as just our tour episode, but yeah, kind of fun. It's right here in Tuckborough, so. What could happen? It couldn't get too long, right? Famous last words. Thane Paladin Took II. This is one of the leaders of the Took clan. We're not going to worry about Hate's Quest. I think this is the only door you can go in. I believe this is the library. Yep, here's the library, which this is the one librarian we helped. Librarian of Great Smiles. She has a lot of books to deal with because there's a lot here. They really do like their history, the Hobbits. They really do, don't they? I think they do, definitely. But let's go find the Tuckborough. Oh, look at that. That's a painting within a video game. Oh. That one actually, like, visually looks rather well done, you know? Like this one looks like it's not very high, like, you know, it's pixelated looking, you know? This one actually looks like someone drew this and then imprinted it in the game. Like an artist. Be kind of cool if it's, I wonder if it's like someone in their family that made the game. They're like, oh yeah, let's put it in the game. You know? It'd be cool. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I love that little, like, just look at that shot. Look at it. Oh man. I'm gonna go away for just a second down here so you can see it better. Look at that. Look at that awesome view. Listen to the flags. The sound people in this game, you guys. Like, obviously the musicians are amazing, right? I've interviewed one of the main composers. There's a few that did this music, but most of the music is done by Chance Thomas. But, I gotta interview him in person. That was fun. But listen to these sound effects. So cool. So you're a bounder now? That's good! Ooh, look at that light come in. That's pretty. The light effect. Alright, so. Where's that tree? Show our little quest thing. Oh, there it is. Right behind us. Okay. Let's go do it real quick. Look at that beautiful sun coming in, rising in the east. You know, a very cool thing that Tolkien did was normally, like, in like Greek mythology and stuff, the sun is like I can stand on your shoulders. I wonder what's going on right here. Sorry, train of thought. Normally in like Greek mythology, the moon is like the goddess, like the portrayed as the feminine, and the sun is like, you know, the god as the male. But it's very interesting in Tolkien's mythology and lore. He portrayed the moon as the guy, and the sun as the goddess. Like, I always thought that was kind of cool. He like mixed it up. With that silly branch hadn't broken. What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's all Aldoran's fault, really.
How do you do?
How do you do? That name. Pernvin. Why can I not say that name? Excuse me. Let's hear his voice one more time, too, while we're at it.
Good day.
Good day. What? Pervinna sent a bounder out here? She is such a worry. There's nothing to fear. Old Imbert and me will have that chapter of Aldarn's in 2 snakes. What's that supposed to mean? That's an old-fashioned term. Look that one up, everyone. There's your saying of the day. See, we hid the chapter in the satchel in the tree, but the branch we climbed up on broke off. We have been here scratching our heads on how to get it down, but you just gave me a grand idea. So, see, Imbert, I'll just knock the satchel out of the tree with a stone. I don't know, Inspired. What if you miss? Oh, don't worry. I won't miss. Here, watch. Seems I hit a hive. What? What did you hit? Bees! Oh, no. Ah, bad bees. Don't worry, guys. I'll roar them away. Bug repellent. My voice. Baruch Hazan! Here, watch. Looks like you got the hive. Fortunately, the bees are gone. Oh, no, look. Oh, gosh. Bears! Oh, my gosh. You guys have gotten yourself into quite a thing. Thank goodness. This time for sure. No, don't throw any more rocks. No, don't worry. See? Here's the satchel. Let me get Alder's chapter. Thank goodness. Yes, thank goodness. Gee, you guys are crazy. I had it under control all the time. Here, friend, take this back to someone, blah. Come on in, Bert. Now we have been done here. Let's see what it. I've not seen him for days. I wonder where he's gotten off to. Alright, well, that was eventful. What would they have done if we weren't there? They just got attacked by 2 bears. Like, the bees are one thing, but the bears? I don't know about that one. Anyway, isn't it pretty, though? We should go to the top of Tuckborough real quick, huh? Just to kind of see out on the view. Get on the top here. Look at this cool rock. I love it that in this game you could just walk in between things, too. Like, a lot of games force you into, like, right into a corner kind of thing. Like, a lot of games, like, you can only be in one spot. But this game, you could just go wherever you want, pretty much. It's like, unless you get to the end of the map, and there's literally nowhere else to go because they haven't made past that mountain or whatever. There you go. How's that for a view? Tuckborough in the Shire, my friends. So, again, the hill is over there. That tree is where Bag End is, right? Michael Delving is down in this valley behind these trees. Can I get on these rocks? Oh, I can. Heck yeah. Look at that. Oh, can I jump to this rock? Ah, not quite. We're not quite that good of a rock climber, apparently. Maybe Remy can do it. Where are you? Get here, Remy. Okay, last thing, I promise. Getting sidetracked. We were doing an exploring trip, and now I'm climbing rocks. Alright, Remy, ready? Go! Oh! 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 Whoa! That was kind of weird. It glitched out. Well, that makes... Maybe Remy can do it, though. That gives me hope. Remy is a mountain goat, after all. Ho-ho! Remy's done it! We are king of Tuckborough! Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha! Alright, anyway, how's that for a view, though? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Anyway, back there is the Shire homestead. If you want to have a house in the Shire, it's right back there. Anyway, there you have it, my friends. So I'm going to go ahead and run this in. Let's do Turn of that quest real quick, and then we'll call that our tour of Tuckborough. I hope you guys enjoyed. Really appreciate you all being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. A lot of you already have. I appreciate that greatly. All right. Talk to...
What do you need?
What do you need? Good, you found it. Now sneak this back into the library before Anderlard notices it's gone missing. My thanks. You've saved me from a host of troubles. I'll take the mushroom pies. Ooh, yummy. Oh, we actually didn't get another quest or anything, so apparently we did it. We did it. All right, my friends. I'm going to sit right here on this seat. And by the way, a lot of times you can interact with seats if you stand on them and type /sit. Oh, that's a very interesting interaction. I'm doing chair stacking to have a super chair. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Voice of the Rings on LOTRO Tour. There'll be a subscribe button right there. The next episode will be over there in the corner. And don't forget, and then another one will be over there, another playlist. Check the other playlists out. And again, you're all wonderful. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and we'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Have a great day in Middle Earth, everyone. See ya.